Okay, this is it. This is race week. It is Monday and our race is on Saturday, which means that I had today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to do my last workouts before the race. I just finished up an hour-long bike ride. I didn't get my heart rate up exactly where I wanted it to be, but I feel good. And I realize at this point, even though it's terrifying, that there's nothing else I can do to get ready for the race. It's just gonna be what it is. I bought this in hopes of taking away some sweat from going to my eyes. So I'm gonna test this out a few more times. I just did it on the bike. And tomorrow we're gonna do a swim, bike, run, just short to practice transitions. So hopefully this will help keep sweat out of my eyes, which tends to be a problem for me, so we'll see. Anyway, Monday is done, one day closer to race day, and I'm feeling good. Nutrition is great today, lots of water, and I'll just keep it going until race day. We are heading down to the lake this morning on Tuesday to go through a swim with a transition to bike, and then after a quick little bike ride, we will do a transition to run. So the water is freezing. There is nothing in me that even wants to go do this, but I know I need to. So we're gonna go work through our transitions again and do a little bit of biking and running with it. We are prepping to go out in the water again on Tuesday before the race. We're gonna go through our transition. We're both setting up for our bike transition area and our run transition area. And there's not much left that we can do. What's done is done. Lessons learned today after our shortest triathlon ever, probably. I swam about a half a mile, and then we biked a mile, and then we ran half a mile. We just wanted to get the transitions down. And the lessons learned today are, one, I need to blow my nose in transition because I'm super congested from the water. Number two, I forgot my race belt, so I'll need to figure out the function and how I get it on and get all my stuff inside. Brian, any lessons learned today?
I need to wear socks the morning of and a jacket because it's going to be cold.
It's going to be really cold. The water today was cold underneath, but the top layer was warm. Did you notice that?
In parts, yeah, different parts, warm and cold.
But I swam faster today than I did the other day, so I'm happy with that. But feel good. We are heading out Wednesday for a bike ride. To be honest, we usually bike at night, so I'm going to try out the sunglasses that I've always worn on my runs for my bike. So I will try these out under my helmet and see if they bug or if they're okay. We ran out of Gatorade, so I'm using some of my pink drink this morning to give me some energy. Also, Brian has been doing these pies on his bike rides and he wants to do one on the race. So I'm gonna try one today, see how it sits in my stomach before this. Now I'm just wondering how dessert is energy. It's so good. Almost home. Okay, we did about 15 miles and we averaged 17 miles per hour. Super windy. So there were 16 mile per hour winds today, which were at our front a ton and then at our back. And I felt it and it caught me a few times, almost tipped, but today felt really good. 2 days till we leave. All right, I wasn't gonna do any running, but I got back from my bike ride and just wanted to move my legs. So I did a quick transition and went out on a 1.5 mile run, and I averaged 9 minutes and 9:40 minute mile, which I'm really happy with. My ankle is sore, but I'm hoping I have a doctor coming with me this time, and race morning he's giving me an injection in my ankle, so hopefully I won't have any pain. If I do, I've been living with it this long. So anyway, I feel good. I think I've decided on race hair, which is 2 braids to keep it out of my face. And I really like this band that I got. It kept the sweat out of my face for my run. My sunglasses are still awesome. It's still windy. We've been home from our bike ride and run for about 3 hours now. And I have not stopped needing to go to the bathroom, which shows that I'm drinking a ton of water, and that's great that I'm craving a bunch of water. And I'm really hoping that all this water consumption is gonna help come race day this weekend, where I will feel, you know, with nice and clean stuff going into my body. I've tried really hard. No, I haven't tried really hard, but I've tried to put better stuff in my body this week specifically. Over the last few weeks, I've tried a little bit more, but this week specifically I've tried, and I've been drinking tons of water to just kind of try and flush things out and be nice and hydrated for the race. So hopefully it works, and I will continue to drink. I think since I've been home, in 3 hours, I've had at least 80 ounces. I've had this filled up like 3 times, and I finished my water bottle that I had. Anyway, good water consumption. It is coming down to the wire. Today is Thursday, which means tomorrow we leave to go down to the race. And I am freaking out because it is rainy and cold, and I'm just kind of panicking because all the clothes that I'm wearing for my race are all kind of warm weather clothes, and I didn't really prepare to be chilled or cold. So I'm starting to panic, I'm starting to freak out. My training plan says to do 1,100 yards in the pool today. I have so much to do. If I get to it, awesome. If not, we're planning to do a little bit of swimming down once we get to Waco, and we plan to bike the course a little bit. So I've got a bunch of errands to run today. I've got to get some of my Cliff gummies and a couple more water bottles and just go through my packing list. So tomorrow we leave, tomorrow morning. It is Friday and we are getting packed up. I got a flat tire yesterday right there. So we just picked up the car, emptied it out. Now we're gonna load it all up. So Brian and I are on the road, heading down to Waco, and we're just talking about carb loading. And Brian informed me that on race day, the goal is to what?
To be about 4 pounds heavier because you're so bloated from all the carbs.
And I said, this is perfect because I'm really good at gaining weight.
Retaining water.
And carb loading. This is perfect. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better situation before race day. We are here in Waco and it is so cold. I think it is maybe 50 degrees, probably in the 40s, and I am freezing. I hope it warms up for the race.
Are we about videoing something?
Yes, it's Saturday morning. We've just checked in and now we're just kind of walking to see. Look, there's the river that we're going to be swimming in. Over there's our bike transition. We're just taking it all in, getting nervous.
All the rest of the buoys on the course are yellow and orange. They switch to orange when you're halfway. They're all 100 meters apart. Every buoy is on your right. Okay, your left of the buoy.
This is the swim start.
Oh, he's standing. Okay. Oh, that's even better. So you can catch your...
Those are the stairs we're going to be coming out of after swimming a mile down current in this freezing cold river. Carb loading lunch. Yes, please. Checking in at the bike transition area right now, looking for where my bike is going to go, and there are so many bikes. I don't know how I'm going to remember where I'm at. This is cool. This is a little bracelet that they give everybody who participates. And you wear it, and then along the race, whenever you find the volunteer that helped you the most or that you want to give it to, you give them your bracelet. And we just spent the afternoon getting all of our stuff together. We know what we're going to wear tomorrow, Everything's in separate bags for the transition area. There's mine. There's O'Brien's.